Okay, as an independent contractor driver or even independent contractor rep, you can go ahead and list restaurants in order to make your commissions. So you'll end up earning 20% commission on each level that a restaurant upgrades to. But to get started, you'll need to list restaurants in your area. For doing so, all you do is click on Add a Restaurant. And when you do that, you will go to Add a Restaurant. You'll scroll down. And what you're finding is there's 4 ways a restaurant can represent themselves. First one is a basic listing, basic plus, pro listing, and pro plus, which you want them to upgrade to later on. But let's put a listing in there at least so that you have a listing for yourself. By clicking on basic listing offers the restaurant's name, address, phone number, and a PDF web link. Now, PDF web link is a simple web link that you'll create yourself. The reason for that is on the website, you will actually, instead of putting a web link to their website that they have, this will give them the benefit of having someone go to their site, taken away from Place Takeout. But because you are the rep or independent contractor that has listed them, you want to try to benefit from as well. So what we'll do is show you how to use a platform called OpenOffice. OpenOffice can be downloaded for free if you go to openoffice.org, and then you can click on that. Now, if you click on OpenOffice here, you can see, I want to say delivery, you can actually create a PDF file or a platform for the menu to be on. And then the nice thing about OpenOffice is after you paste in the menu that they have, if you want to scan it in, if you want to take a photograph of it and stretch it out, but then put an advertisement at the top here for takeout orders, call the restaurant, and to arrange a delivery, call your name and your phone number if you're an actual driver. So you can go ahead and save this as file, export to a PDF file, and that will create a PDF file for you. Now, after you've done that in this platform, we'll have an additional video down the road that'll explain a little bit of functions of that, because it is a learning curve on OpenOffice. It's much like Microsoft maybe Publisher, but it has a little bit of different quirks to it. To add a second page, which took me a long time to learn, I'm going to show you. You just click on the actual tab up here, click on it, slide, and it'll right click on it and add new page. So right click, new page, it'll create a new page or take you back to the other page. So that is a little bit about that. That was the worst thing. I couldn't find how to create a new page on it. But anyway, you will go ahead and create a PDF file. Once you get a PDF file, then I want you to go to something called Google Docs. Google Docs is a platform done by Google. Just go to Google Docs, search on Google for Google Docs, D-O-C-S. It'll pull up a platform for you, and you can upload a menu or what you just created off of the document off OpenOffice. Once you upload it into there, you'll go ahead and there'll be a function on the screen, either on the lower right hand corner, sometimes down here, up here. What you'll do is click on the share button. When you click on share, it allows you to share this. It'll say private when you first log into it under private setting. So what you need to do is change this private, which is locked, so everyone can see it. You'll hit change, public web, save, and then this here is the web link. You'll go ahead and Control C, which is copy that web link, and then you'll go into your listing. Now when you're listing a restaurant, let's say this was Lone Star, because we did that one. That's the file we have. Under URL, instead of putting their website link, you are going to put the link you just created off of Google Docs. And then under display URL, I want you to just put some brackets. Brackets are right here. Let's see if you can see it. Up here in your, off to the right of the P, you'll find a bracket. There's the squiggly line one, and there's just a square here. So off to the P, you can go ahead and hit bracket. Then go ahead and hit space. I put in caps, click here, and put the other, there's probably a name for that bracket, but click here, and then I put a PDF menu. Okay, so click here for the PDF menu. That'll show up on this site. And then you'll put their phone number. I didn't look up their phone number, so I'm just going to make one right now. And then scroll down. And then what you'll do is put the address in there, the zip code that they're in, and then it'll create the country, which is United States, the state, happen to be Arizona, that's where I'm at, and the city, which is all these cities in here, Phoenix, or wherever you are, and then it'll create a map for them, and that's exactly where it's listed, okay? And then as you scroll down, you'll add images. Find a logo image. What I want to say about images, please don't take any images that might be copyrighted. Go ahead and take a photograph of food, or go to Pinch-It and find some type of photograph that someone has made of food for that restaurant, and you can go ahead and use that. That's a great open source place to do that. And you'll add a logo. Once you've done that, you'll scroll down. You can add additional files here, which is that PDF file from what you just made from Google Docs. You can put that there, save it to your desktop, put a description of the restaurant, and scroll down, and then you're going to tag what type of category is this. This is steak, so I'm going to add steak to it, and then scroll down even further, and then we should submit the order. And that is all that you have to do in order to get listings for Place Takeout. And once you're listed and you go to the main page on Place Takeout, which is the home page, you'll find your listing. Now let me sign out of here so I can get to the actual main page. Sign out and go to delivery main page, and then on the main page here, if you go under the listings of steak, you're going to find a listing for Lone Star. Scroll down, there's Lone Star, and you'll find out that I actually listed it. It's by Jim Calders, and the listing description, and then if you click on this here, which is the PDF link, it will take you to the web, which is Lone Star. It's going to be populating right now, a little fuzzy. And then Lone Star will populate and pop up there for you to view for your customer. And if you did it in the Outlook page, get focused here. Sorry about that focus. If you did it out here, you would have your thing. Now, another thing about you could do is you could actually take this web link, which is that page. Show you something else real quick. The Lone Star page, which is the menu, which is online, you could create a backlink to the page for the website. So we go back to the website, this link right here. This is a full page. You want to look at this listing. This listing at the top here for steaks, you can go ahead and copy that and then put that as the URL in and paste it back to the profile page. So that is how you get started and getting listings ready. So again, go into your site for Place Takeout, get yourself an area that you want to work with, and get the restaurants listed by going in and clicking on the free section, listing the restaurant, name, address, phone number, and the PDF link you want to do in your favor by going to downloading OpenOffice, putting the menu in there, saving it, and then uploading it to Google Docs so you get a web address out of it. And then that will create your actual login or your URL that you would direct people to. So